Alright, yo guys, what the fuck is up? It's XZ Mike Yancey here, and dude, great fucking week. Here we fucking go. Lots of new shit. Here we go, fucking Prototype Series race. One thing noticeable this week is the videos are gonna be a lot longer, and I just found this really new fucking shit where I'm gonna pump these videos out a lot quicker now. So usually what I had to do before was take one, make it, then render it, then fucking render it again, and all this fucking shit. It took like fucking 20 hours to render one fucking video. So that's why they were so fucking gay and so fucking long, and they came out like fucking the day before the race. Anyway, I'm gonna take a sip of water, so hang on. Here we fucking go. Yeah guys, if you have any questions about any videos you want to fucking do a dual commentary, the winner or the points leader, whatever the fuck, we'll figure out something. You know, we'll do it. We'll figure it out. But here we go. Prototypes. Fuji. Last week Daytona. Fucking Daytona was wild. That's really all I gotta say. It was fucking crazy, and Fuji is fucking crazy too. Why do I say that? Because I hate this track, and I'm not a big fan of this track. I mean, it's nice to watch racing, but when you're in it and you suck at it, it hurts. But anyway, fucking Prototypes. Last week we had about maybe what, 10 cars, about maybe 12. I don't know, something like that. This week, 12 cars again. Right off the bat, Dragon has this place fucking figured out. Dragon just makes this place his bitch. And I think it's safe to say that he owned this fucking race. But he's already checked out. It's the second lap. He's pretty much gone, as King Best is in second. Third spot, I believe, is, I can't tell, but there's someone wrecking, and that would be my teammate Justin, I believe. Yes. Fucking, I don't know how the fuck he ended up wrecking. He may have gotten into the sand, turned a little, and that was it. Now, these cars, compared to the two other series, these cars are very fucking touchy. And, you're gonna see that a lot, just like with Justin right there. One touch and you're done. You're fucking spinning, you're wrecking, you're, you know, it's over. Yeah, so fucking Dragon's the leader. Second place right now is King Best. Third place is Gleason. Fourth place is Sideways, and fifth place is Panos. Sixth is Mike Canty, followed by Shag, which is my teammate, and then followed by Amp Irish, and can't really tell. Great Godzeus. Yeah, I'm saying I can't really tell because the way I'm doing the videos now, it's hard for me to like see because the screen's small. But you know, if I say something wrong, don't, you know, be like, well, fucking asshole, it was, you know, it was me, it wasn't fucking, you know, Shag, or whatever. But, you know, some names I can tell, some I can't, so bear with me, figuring out new shit. This whole week, this whole race weekend, we're experimenting with the videos. So, hell yeah. Here we go, though, fucking Dragon coming on the third lap, fucking beasting it. That's all he needs to do, is just beast it, beast it, beast it. As right now, he's first by a nice, fucking sizable lead. King Best is in second. As you see the gap between cars, the Bentleys here were so fucking fast and so fucking good. The Bentleys were basically, they stole the show here, but right now we're gonna steal the show with the Peugeots, because right here, I don't know what happened here with Shag, but it hurt both the team, me, and everyone else. As you see Shag in the dirt and just nowhere to go but into me. You see me go all the way out there. I have a flat tire. Now this is about to get fucking worse for me, as I cannot turn. I go all the way out, bounce off the wall, in the grass, and drop from 7th to 10th. I don't know. So we're going to see the fuck up cam on that. But I guess Shag got a little loose coming off the corner, went into the grass, and if you touch the grass with these cars, you might as well just fucking hold on to the wheel and fucking wreck, because there's no way of saving it. You're done. And you know, it sucks for me and Shag that happened, but racing accident, what are you going to do? You know, it's early in the season. You know, there's always next week. Next week, LeMans. Cannot wait for that track, as these cars head to LeMans. The 500s and the TC head to Monaco. So next week's racing should be fucking great. As right now, after that, you see the gap between cars. Really nothing going on with first, second, and third. But fourth place, Panos and Sideways are battling. As you see Sideways right here with that orange Mazda. That thing's fucking sexy as hell. The last Bentley in the field is Amp Irish right here. There's only 3 of them. You know, Dragon Motorsports or Dragon, obviously. Fucking Gleason and Amp Irish. As we're going on board right now with, yeah, no idea. As you saw what happened right there, yeah, I don't know, speechless. I couldn't believe that happened, but, you know, it's racing. Nothing really Chad could have done to avoid hitting me. Just, it hurts. It hurts that fast out of the FDR, it hurts. You know, not the way we wanted to start out. As you see, I'm back in 10th behind Great God. But we're gonna jump back up to Dragon right now as he's leading the field in pure fucking dominance, to say the least. As he's coming around to lead his 5th lap right now. As this Bentley thing, this thing, definitely one of the best cars at Daytona, and he won last week at Daytona with it, trying to make it 2 in a row. And I don't know if this is one of Dragon's personal favorite tracks, but he has this place fucking figured out. And no one can deny that. As you see King Best right here. That thing sounds like a fucking weed whacker. But, it's alright. That thing's pretty cool looking, I guess. As you see the gap between the Bentley and King right there. And then the next Bentley behind him, which is Gleason. And then the fucking, I think it's the GT1 again. I forgot the name of the fucking car. I believe it's the GT1. But, yeah. As there's Gleason, and we're going to go back to Panos, which is King's teammate. And if you remember last week, King had a different car. Yeah, whatever. But it's because, you know, King couldn't find the fucking goddamn GT1, you know. So, yeah, it's alright. He's sticking with the red car now for the rest of the season. Look at Sideways hanging out in the top 5 right now with that fucking orange Mazda. And the only time I see that car, I only think of one person. I think of STV, because I remember the one race at the Scuba. He fucking stole LeMans Prototype and all that shit. And fucking, every time I see that fucking car, that's all I think about. As we're going back with Shag here, he fell back to 10th. Shag spun out again. This is really not an FDR race. We came in knowing it wasn't going to be, you know, it was going to be a challenge battling the Bentleys here. But we never, in our wildest dreams, thought we would both take each other out. And then Justin had some problem with his own, but he was able to fight through it for most of the race and, you know, battle up there. As you hear Weed Whacker number 2 go by. Where the fuck's 6? 6 is gone. As you see Sideways here, 6th spot, that would be Amp Irish with another Bentley. That thing sounds pretty badass. As he's trying to catch up to Sideways and Panos and get in the top 10, or top 5, I mean, wow. And not that far behind him is Justin. Probably the only FDR car that hasn't really seen any trouble yet. As he did get Sideways in the beginning of the race, but it's alright, he's up there now. As here comes the train of Pujos in last place, which it hurts, it hurts the morale. As Justin's trying to hang on, he's trying to fight back after almost losing it and wrecking in the first couple laps. And then the only Pujo that's not on FDR is right here. This is Great God Zeus. As, I don't know if he was down in the cylinder or something like that, but as you see him get sideways right there, fucking all race, he was kind of not on the track, glitching at least on my screen, but I don't know, I try my best to work with him here as I'm right behind him. And we're going to go into this fucking sharp left-hand turn. As you see me trying to make a move. I'm trying to fight back after getting drilled and having nowhere to go but the fucking wall. As I take 8th spot away from Great God. And now trying to focus on Justin and maybe try to catch up, but it looks like I run out of talent and go into the grass. Oh no. What happened there? As Great God passes me right back, I guess I didn't feel like holding on the 8th spot, and Shag all the way back in 10th. Not what we thought coming in here. As we jump back up to Dragon, who's just in beast mode right now in the opening laps here, and he's gonna fucking continue to beast mode it as we look and we see what last lap times was, and we see what everyone's best lap was. As like I say this in the other videos too, but like it's hard for me to see the numbers and shit, so I can't really see who's the fastest, so we'll point that out. We're gonna fix all that, don't worry. As fucking Dragon is just dominating this field right now, 36 laps. So, and Dragon just raping. We're gonna jump a lot. We're gonna jump to lap 28. Why lap 28? Because really nothing really went down in the 20 laps that expired besides Dragon and Beast Mode, and he fucking led every single lap to now. It looks like Panos moved up to second. At least I think that's Panos. Third spot might be Justin. I can't really tell yet, but what tell? As Panos right now with a nice little pit strategy too. Everyone's on different sequences, and you know, I think the average laps for people to go were like 11 or 10. As Panos almost spun out right there. Nice fucking save. Here is Justin in third spot. So that's cool to see Justin up there. At least one FDR car is he knows where the gas pedal is. And here's Panos right here. I think Panos is actually gonna pit this lap. He is. So, as Panos comes down pit road, does anyone else follow him? As we're going to get to see some pits here. This is like the third pit stop. Some guy's third or second pit stop of the race. It looks like Justin's going to stay out. Take second spot from Panos. Looks like Sideways is coming in the pit, and I believe that might be Amp Irish behind Sideways coming into the pit. No, Irish is going to stay out. As now we watch Panos' pit stop as he gets 4 fresh tires, and he's ready to go. Get some gas maybe, and looks like he's going to be a force to be reckoned with at the end. As now Sideways comes into his pit, he gets some 4 fresh tires, getting some gas, and he'll be good to go to the end. And it looks like, since I really decided to hit the wall, whatever, I'm coming in, getting some fresh tires. Really not my race here. But alright, and if you guys notice, there's only 9 cars left in this race. Shag blew up. So to add some more insult to injury to the FDR team, Shag blows up. Great God right now in 9th. He's going to come up on me. And he's actually a lap down, believe it or not. Here is Dragon coming on with 7 laps to go. And there's me coming out of the pit. I'm going to be right next with Dragon. And I'm just going to fall in line in behind him. And now I'm the first car a lap down. As now fucking second spot is still Justin, so he's hanging on to it up there. Third, Amp Irish. Fourth is Gleason, and fifth is Panos. As King Best is 6, and King's on a totally different strategy than everybody else. But as you see with Justin's problem right here, his tires are not lasting much longer with 7 laps to go. So he's going to come down now. He's going to get some 4 fresh tires. Hopefully get a top 5 finish out of this. That'd be great. So as we watch him come down pit road with 7 laps to go, he's going to come in his pit right now. Get some 4 fresh tires. The crew goes to work, gives him some gas. He's going to fall back to about 5th spot. As it looks like King's going to come past him now. He's going to fall back to 6, yeah. It's alright as we go back up to Dragon. As you see, I'm behind Dragon, losing ground to him when I'm on fresh tires. That's just how great my car was. Yeah, that, or Dragon just... He just wants to make a statement early in the season here. Not to fuck with him. As now 6 laps to go. As we go back to second place, which is Amp Irish and Gleason right here. So all the Bentleys 1, 2, and 3. As remember, Panos is on fresh tires. Justin's going to be on fresh tires now. Sideways is on fresh tires. So we'll see if they can catch up maybe in... with the Bentleys here, with the tire wear wearing down, maybe they can catch up within the next 7 laps. Who knows? But Dragon's checked out. He's pretty much got this wrapped around his finger. As Amp Irish is coming here to lead, not lead, but hold on to second place from teammate Gleason. 4th spot Panos. Who knows where the fuck he is on the track? As you are gonna see right now, fucking Great God's gonna come out of the pit right now. He pretty much has ninth spot wrapped up as just crazy fucking events here at Fuji. As there's Panos, he's not that far behind. He's on fresh tires and he's gonna use them. As you see, Great God coming out of the pit, almost 2 laps down. Not his day. At least he gets the top 10 out of it. But you know, shit happens. Every dog has his day. King is not that far behind Panos, but King is on some older tires than Panos, so that could play an important role for that. As we watch King here, we switch to him. His tires are about maybe halfway, it looks. Remember, my screen's a little fucked up, so like if I say, you know, yeah, don't be like, oh my god. But yeah, there's King right there. He's gonna, you know, solid run, nothing too spectacular, but yeah, you gotta do, you know, what you got. You know, do your best what you got or whatever, and make something at least happen out of it and go for something. King was on a different strategy. May not have had the fastest car, but you know, he might end up getting a solid top 5 maybe out of it, as Sideways now right behind fucking King. And Justin caught up to Sideways, so Justin's car is really good on fresh tires. Hopefully he can start catching up, maybe crack the top 5 for FDR. So we'll see what happens, as this is the only battle on the track. These are the 2 closest cars besides, I think, me and Dragon. So as we watch Justin right here go around the track, gonna try to fucking pass Sideways, or maybe draft with Sideways and try to catch King. Let's see what he tries, what he wants to do. And then I'm back in 8th, a lap down. As it looks like Justin might draft Sideways. No, it looks like Justin's gonna go around Sideways. And now Justin's gonna fall into 4th, bleh. Oh my god. 6th spot. As there's me, I'm gone. I'm so far behind. And I think the car in front of me is actually Dragon, so as I'm still the first car lap down, it is Dragon. I'm still the first car lap down, so Great God's almost 2 laps down. Clearly seen better days. As we watch Dragon here, we're only 4 laps to go, making sure he has enough fuel. He can just baby this puppy around the track, and he might just be able to coast it. As his tires aren't that bad, he's saving tires, saving gas. Really doesn't have to drive hard. As you look on the track map where his red dot is, and then you look back to see the closest dot to him, that's me, and the dot that's behind my dot would probably be Amp Irish and Gleason, so he's got about half a track lead. So clearly making a statement in the 2nd race of the year here at Fuji. As he just drives this track like he knows it inside and out. Like, I'm sitting there behind him, and I'm like, okay, I got fresh tires, I'm gonna follow Dragon, whatever, and he's just smoking me. But we're gonna go back because Gleason and Amp Irish are now right there, and they're gonna battle for 2nd spot. Looks like Dragon Motorsports pretty much dominated Fuji, huh? As the Bentleys are fucking raping face, at least, here. As you see fucking Gleason get around Amp Irish here, with only 4 laps to go. As Gleason might have a little bit better tire wear than Amp Irish. Holy shit. I didn't know that. And there's Panos. Remember, he just pitted a couple laps ago, so he's driving the wheels off that thing, trying to catch up to these guys. And maybe he might catch. He might. But I think it's safe to say Dragon's going to win here, unless he decides to make a hard left and hit the wall right there and just park it. But I doubt it. As Dragon sees 3 laps, he's just going to cruise. He's only got 1 car behind him. And looks like Dragon's going to get his 2nd win in a row here. As Mike Canty's a lap down behind him. There's Gleason just passing the line now. So you see how big the gap is. And there's Panos. So 2nd through 4th place might be a close battle. As it looks like Justin caught up to King. Justin caught up to King. Look at that. As who's gonna... Looks like King's gonna hang on to it for a little bit. as Sideways is not that far behind them. But Justin's going to go under King, and looks like Justin's going to complete the pass, but he takes it wide. And it looks like he's going to get a nice little run down the hill and pass King for 5th spot. So King drops back to 6th. Sideways is still in 7th. There's Mike Canty in 8th, who's just a mile behind him. And there's Dragon with 2 laps to go to win his 2nd race in a row. As Dragon is just cruising right now. Canty's pretty much, looks like he has 8th spot locked up. Looks like Great Gods might come home 9th. Everyone else is a crapshoot right now. As you see, right now the battle for 3rd spot. This is Amp Irish and Panos right here. As Irish looks like he's having some trouble with the wheels on those cars. As he takes it wide, he's going to let Panos go right underneath him. And it looks like Panos is going to jump up to 3rd spot. Irish is going to try to last to the end here. Just look at that tire wear. I don't know if he can make it. It's going to be fucking close as he drops back to 4th spot. I'm going to take a sip of my Mountain Dew, so give me a second. Anyway, fucking Dragon Beast mode. As he's coming to take the white flag. Final lap at Fuji, hell yeah. Gleason looks like he has 2nd spot held up. As fucking, oh my god, look at Amp Irish's tires. Oh no. It's gonna be close with him. As you see Justin right now cruising in 5th. Sideways gets around King Best for 6th. What is going on with King? As Dragon now takes the white flag. 1 lap to go. Looks like he can just coast halfway around the track and he'll make it back around first. As Kanzi maybe scaring Dragon a little bit right there, over driving that corner. But here is Amp Irish. As you see, he needs tires. Bad. As he's coming into one of the final turns. And right in front of him is Great God, who's like 2 laps down. But going back to Dragon, as you see Kanzi fucking with Dragon a little bit here at the end. As Dragon's just trying to cruise, as Amp Irish is drifting all over the fucking place. And here comes Justin right behind him, and it looks like, oh no. Did they get together right there? I don't know. Oh no. Sideways goes around. That's not gonna help Amp. I think Justin and Amp may have gotten together right there, but not too sure. As it looks like Amp was coming down the pit road too. But looks like Kanzi and Dragon right here, as Kanzi got around Dragon. Maybe just fucking with him a little bit. Maybe just to steam his broccoli. But it's alright, because Dragon's going to win. As now Dragon's going to come to take the checker flag. Kanzi's right there. And Dragon is going to win 2 in a row. Amp Irish is in the pit. Kanzi's actually going to pass Amp Irish right here for 7th spot. Look at that. What a shocking turn of events, as Amp Irish is coming off the pit road. But the race is over, and here are the results. What the fuck's up? It was a great fucking race, great time at Fuji, and here are the standings. So guys, more to come. Can't wait for next week, and peace out.